They have a Facebook page. They have a Facebook page. A private Facebook page that keeps them in a community of support. People relapse and come back to jail because they leave their community of support, which is maybe totally different than your family, maybe totally different than the community that you live in. But they have a community of support that when they feel that they've been triggered, there's somebody readily available to help them. They're very, very, very cohesive group. The moms are. Stars and Stripes, 479 clients since January of 2015. This is the only program that I have not gotten funded. All the other three I've written grants for and are funded. That program started in June of 2014, and from January of 2015, we've seen 479 clients with a 22% recidivism rate. Why are they low? Anybody know? Any ideas why the vets are low in recidivism? No, they got stable. They got stable. They came to jail. They didn't know. I had a vet who came up to me one day and said, "Do you think that medication he takes will help me?" And I said, "Help you? Why? With these voices in my head?" And I said, "Have you ever told anyone you have voices in your head?" "Nope." And I said, "Okay, well, let's talk to somebody about it." He's on medication now. He works for Camp Hope. They've been stable at a time in their life. So they return back to being stable. They do very well. If they're on their meds, if they have that system of support, and a lot of them connect to the veteran community, find out that their DD-214s could be changed and their discharge status could be changed. They had no idea. But if you left the Army or the Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and you were an other than honorable discharge and they find out it was because of your mental status, they can go back and fix that. And we work on doing that, helping them do that, so they can be reclassified to get benefits, to help them with their mental health. I would tell you, 99% of Harris County Jail has mental issues. We are the largest, #1 mental health authority in the state of Texas. You better believe it. And we shouldn't be. We shouldn't be. Freedom Project Men, 20% recidivism rate since January 2015, 564 clients we've seen. I attribute that recidivism rate because a lot of them are at TDC. So we'll see when they get back. You measure recidivism the first year and the third year. So we're now in the third year. So we'll look at the end of this year and see what our numbers look like. And what we do is we constantly run a data analysis of people who've been in our program to see if they've been back into the system in Texas. We can't look at them outside of Texas, but most of our Harris County residents come back to jail in Harris County. Some of them leave, but very few. Freedom Project Women, we've seen 494 women since 2015, 28% recidivism. They also are a very cohesive group. Their community is very strong. They choose to do their groups in a circle on the floor. That's who they are. And what I didn't write for when I wrote these programs was what the community was going to become. And that is way more powerful than anything I ever dreamed of, learned about, or could write. It's who they are collectively. How they look out for each other, how they snitch because they don't want to mess up the integrity of the program. And if you hear on the street that people in jail, if you are labeled a snitch, you can get in a lot of trouble. Well, our program is a healthy program, so everybody tells on everybody. And that's healthy because they don't want the program to be messed up. So if somebody's in there and they're stealing, or they got contraband, or somebody's got a razor, they gonna pass me a note. Miss Jennifer, I think you should know this. So-and-so you just let in here, he's not right. He's got a razor blade. Thank you. They tell. They don't want the program messed up. So it becomes viral. So as much as the behavior in general population can become viral, we believe those things that are good can become viral as well. Questions? Yes?
Why are sexual offenders excluded?
Because they have to be, by law, segregated together for protection. And I'll tell you this, you find out somebody's a sex offender in jail, they might get hurt. They might get hurt.
So it doesn't matter what type of sexual offense it is, they're all excluded?
They're kept together in the same cell block.
Like if it's indecency, sexual assault, it doesn't matter what the charge is, they're all excluded, right?
They're all put together. Yeah, they're all housed together. And they're in what we call a PREA tank, and that's for their own protection. And PREA is the Prison Rape Elimination Act.
What do you call it?
PREA, P-R-E-A, Prison Rape Elimination Act. Yeah, it was it came about through the Bush administration, and it looks at sexual abuse inside of penal institutions. So putting them in segregated population actually protects them. I wouldn't put them in general population. I wouldn't want to be in general population. If you come see general population, you wouldn't want to be in general population. You're in there with everybody. And if you're a gang member, you're a gang member. We separate in classification based on safety. We have a gang task force. Some people get through the cracks. You would want to be in segregated population. You would want to be in a program. Yes.
Your program is after they've been convicted or while they're...
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Pre and post.
Okay, and if we're interested in getting a petition filed...
There you go. Take a picture of that. You send me an email and I'll have them interviewed within 1 to 2 days. Oh yeah, we're on it. We're on it because we have a revolving door. There's somebody leaving, we have to keep those beds filled so we don't lose our cell blocks. So we want you to ask your clients, hey, do you want help with your drug problem? Well, I can connect you to some people who can help you. We're not a treatment program, so please don't sell us as a treatment program. We're a case management based program. So what we're gonna do is start connecting them to the resources. We're gonna let them meet Senacor. We're going to let them meet Open Door Mission. We're going to let them meet Santa Maria. We're going to let them meet the Phoenix House. They're going to come in and then they make the decision where they want to go. And we hope with your support and the judge's support, if they have an addiction or that they want help for, hopefully they have the option to get treatment if they've never been given that option before, or if not, if they have. Any other questions?
So a lot of women in the jail or in your management program at the same time when you say I've been there, done that, and the treatment program?
We've been there, done that doesn't exist anymore. It's now called Project Evolve. That is the new name of We've Been There, Done That.
Is that part of you?
That's me. Project Evolve is me. We've Been There, Done That. We changed the name to Project Evolve, and they are women who've experienced prostitution or sex trafficking. Either or. You ask them if they say, I was once in the life, I've been pimped out by my boyfriend, my mother pimped me out. It doesn't matter. We'll interview them. We'll interview them. Yeah. They qualify based on that. Yes. And they get a lot of trauma-informed support. So I have a psychologist from Angela House, which is a residential treatment center, come in and does support groups on trauma for them. Yeah, so they're working. Yes, anyone else? Okay, so it's about what, 50 people, 50, 75 people in here? So I'll be getting a lot of referrals. Yes, good. Thank you all. Have a good weekend. Great. All righty. I think I just pull it out, huh? All right.
There you are.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You
I appreciate it.
bet. Thank you.
Bye.